In today's video, we're going to take a look at some amazing releases from BitMap Books. Hey, what's going on, guys? SeeJayAre here, back with another video. In today's video, I wanted to highlight some really amazing, super high quality books from BitMap Books. You can head over to their website. They've got all sorts of gaming books from Nintendo to consoles to Sega to Amiga, I believe C64, some arcade specific stuff. This one here specifically, Go Straight. They also have an art book dedicated to strictly to arcade marquees artwork, which is super cool. I'm going to highlight three today. We're going to start with the Go Straight. This is one of their latest releases, and then move on quickly to the SNES, Super NES, SNES Super Famicom book, and then on to the Game Boy Box Art Collection. I've shown these off quite extensively on my Instagram channel. Follow me there if you want to see more gaming content. There'll be links for BitMap Books in the description below. Highly recommend you head over and check them out. Let's start by taking a quick look at Go Straight. Now, I will say the books are quite similar. They all feature super high quality paper stock, which is awesome to see. They are quite large and thick and heavy. They're super substantial books, so you're definitely getting your money's worth here. They all feature high-res images, a little blurb about the game, and in the case of the Game Boy Box Art Collection, the box art itself is more prominently featured, but pretty similar theme among these books. So let's start by taking a quick look at the Go Straight book. All right, so let's take a quick look at Go Straight. This is the ultimate guide to side-scrolling beat-em-ups. As I said, quite a large and substantial book, perfect for the coffee table. Quick synopsis of the book here, 450 pages, taking a deep dive into familiar beat-em-up legends like Streets of Rage, Golden Axe, Final Fight, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, as well as delving into the more obscure brawlers you just have to try. So love that. You know, it's going to feature the ones we all know, but you're also going to learn a lot about some of the games you may have not experienced before. So starting off, you know, we got the typical stuff, introduction. We've got a foreword here. Preface. What is a side-scrolling beat-em-up? They also have these sections where they have these amazing fold-outs. Super awesome. The key ingredients of a beat-em-up. And then, yeah, it's broken down by decades. So you can see you've got 1980 to 89, then you're going to see 90 to 99, 99, etc. onward. So it's a good way to break them up and to easily find what you're looking for. So here, just for a quick reference, here's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And of course, we've got the fold out, Meet the Cast. So tons of cool features like this sprinkled throughout the book, and just a fantastic history of side-scrolling beat-em-ups. I personally love going through. Here's one that I don't believe I've played. Skull and Crossbones. And you can see it's which consoles it's on. I like to find arcade-specific ones. You can see here's 90 to 99. Arcade-specific side-scrolling beat-em-ups that I haven't played before. Then I'll head over to my MAME arcade machine and fire them up. You know, like stuff like Ninja Baseball, Batman, which I'm sure is in here. That's a personal favorite. You know, here's a section on the Punisher, multi-page section dedicated to the Punisher. Really fantastic release, and I highly recommend all of them. But this one specifically is a personal favorite. So, yeah, that is Go Straight, the ultimate guide to side-scrolling beat-em-ups. Let's head on next to the SNES Super Famicom, a visual compendium. So there are several books in this series, and they all come with these gorgeous slip covers with the lenticular cover here. Just really high quality stuff. I'm really blown away, and I know I sound like a broken record, but really impressed with the quality of these releases. And you know, when I received, I should say shout out to BitMap Books for sending a couple of these over. I initially purchased the Game Boy one, and I was just super happy to see the quality and how substantial the product is for the money I spent. Which isn't that bad. It's not super expensive in my opinion. I think it's well worth it. I've bought far less books for far more money. So yeah, so BitMap Books presents the unofficial SNES Super Famicom Visual Compendium. So very similar. You're going to get a preface and, you know, quick history on, well, not always quick, actually pretty extensive history on the Super Nintendo and Super Famicom. You know, the 16-bit revolution, console design stuff, how it was, you know, the process of how they got to the Super Nintendo. And then it features all games across the SNES and Super Famicom. Again, with high-res images, awesome little blurbs, and the writing in this, I should mention as well, is quite good. Aubrey Drake. Yeah, all written by games journalists. A lot of names that you'll recognize here. So yeah, just kind of flipping through. You can see they've got these bookmarks as well. Multiple, so you can hang over a section that you are interested in. So yeah, pretty straightforward with this one. I love going through and reading about some of the hidden gems that I've never even heard of before. I'm always finding games that I didn't know existed, still to this day. I'll find, certainly with Super Nintendo, just games I've never heard of. So yeah, that's a quick look at the unofficial visual compendium, SNES and Super Famicom. And then the final one here, which I've highlighted in a previous pickups video. As many of you know, I'm a huge Game Boy fan, and this is the Game Boy Box Art Collection. So this one is a bit different, but a lot of similarities. So you're going to get, you know, a lot of the history of the Game Boy, you know, lots about the system itself, you know, where the video game industry was at when it came out, that kind of stuff. Very cool to read. And then you're going to see there's a heightened focus on box art. So you're still going to get some screens from the game, some screenshots. You're going to get a great blurb. But the focus here is on the box art, which I think is super cool. And many times they'll mention like a blurb here about the box art itself, often mentioning like who was the artist on the box art itself, which I think is awesome. I love the idea of focusing on specifically on the box art, especially for something like the Game Boy, because, you know, Game Boy boxes are very hard to come by. You know, not many of them survived. You know, most of mine were thrown out as a kid. You know, I don't have that many in my collection, so it's not something that you see regularly like you would a, you know, Super Nintendo, Genesis, even NES. You know, these, like, you know, Castellian, there's one that I have never seen before. Yeah, and again, like, you know, to mention this again, like the paper stock that is used here is very nice. The printing is top notch. Look at the colors used. Mixing up the pages with different colors. I absolutely love the design of these books. Couldn't be more impressed. Jungle Wars, there's one I've never heard of. Awesome artwork. That's another great one. There's so many good ones. Mostly, I find that the Japanese releases tend to be a little more fun. So yeah, that's a quick look at the Game Boy Box Art Collection. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video where we checked out some amazing releases from BitMap Books. I keep saying amazing releases, but I really am blown away by the quality of these books. Like I said, you'll find a link in the description below to grab some for yourself, check them out, learn more. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and till the next episode.